Pikachu is evil. Deep inside those eyes, it sees everything. Now it may look innocent, but just even the red circles on its face, it looks pretty demonic. It's kind of like it's possessed, and what even is this? It looks like an actual ghost. But there is something very dark and twisted about Pikachu that most people have not known. Pikachu has always been in every single anime seasons, throughout even in the present day, all the way to Pokemon Horizons. You automatically know that it is Ash's partner. In the first season, we're going back all the way to 1990s times. Pikachu was actually exhausted, it was injured, and Ash, Misty, and Brock, the iconic 3 trainers that ever started the Kanto series, those 3 trainers were bringing Pikachu to the Pokemon Center. And this Pokemon Center was actually going through a malfunction. There was a lot of bugs and Porygon. Basically, Team Rocket stole this prototype of Porygon because it was just a very powerful device that they could use to their advantage. Team Rocket likes stealing stuff, even like Slowpoke Tails. This Porygon was inside the cyberspace, right? But Ash, Misty, Brock, Pikachu, those 4 things, those 4 people, they all went inside the cyberspace with Porygon using some sort of transporter. And they realized that Team Rocket has set up a blockade that stops people from completing their journey. The Porygon begins attacking and more missiles are fired at the group. And while the missiles are firing, this is where things got really weird. During these missiles, Pikachu is basically trying to save everyone from the missiles firing and causing the large explosions. And 2 of the missiles entered the portal actually. They went almost to Ash. 20 minutes into the episode, Pikachu stops the missiles with its Thunderbolt attack, the famous Thunderbolt. But that resulted in an explosion that rapidly flashed red and blue lights. I can't even play this scene right now. It is too much to even watch. But this exact scene that had those red and blue lights, even the slowed down version, you could already tell that it is... I didn't even know it was red and blue lights when I first saw it. When I saw the full scene that was like quickly flashing, thought it was like purple, something like pink. That's why they caused actual seizures. We're towards the end of the episode, and this actually, the troubling thing about this is that it broadcasted over 37 TV stations for approximately 6 seconds. Even just 6 seconds really changes everything up. Many viewers, they had like blurred vision, headaches, they even became unconscious. According to the survey, it was actually like around 685 people that viewed it. It could even be more, and they were taken to hospitals. That's how bad it got. Maybe even 1,000, because this broadcasted over 37 TV stations once again. So Pikachu really, Pikachu, what do you have to say to that? You caused all this. But Porygon, the very twisted thing about this is that Porygon actually got blamed a lot for this. They think that Porygon episode, they always call it the Porygon seizure episode, but it actually really wasn't Porygon's fault. Pikachu was the one that fired that Thunderbolt. Porygon actually was the one that led everyone out of the situation. It was typically like carrying, like literally and figuratively, off of everyone. And Porygon was banned actually. A lot of Pokemon episodes after this, it never really appeared in any of the animes. It never really got shown ever again. It was kind of like just pushed under the rug. No one really liked Porygon in general. And it's a shame though, because Porygon Z and all the other forms, they're very unique. Like Porygon just in general, I really like how it looks. It's like pink and blue. It looks cute, honestly. It looks like a crystal, beautiful Pokemon. It's unfortunate that Porygon had to be the one that faced these issues. It's been almost 3 decades and Porygon never ever returned into the anime. Everyone loves Pikachu, so they wanted to just make Pikachu the good person. I mean, just look at Fat Pikachu right here. Like, this is what happens when you eat too much ketchup. There's even the vintage Pokemon 1996 Fat Pikachu plush. This is during 1990s. This was 1 year before the Porygon incident happened. And this is exactly why Porygon is demonic. Just look at this toy. It is 16 inches. It is literally going for $60 right now. But it's vintage Pokemon plush. And same with this one. This is actually the toy, similar to the one I had when I was a kid. Pikachu, you have handcuffs now. I'm locking you up. Something crazy is that if this video gets less than 100 views, that means Pikachu really controlled it.